Welcome to the Beauty Salon
with Alyssa.
and Frankie. We're going to start with today's glow up tip. Liz, take it away.
Today's glow up tip is skincare, skincare, skincare. Invest in your skincare, have a great skincare routine, and just use skincare.
Lots of it. And speaking of skincare, we have Allyse here. Allyse, welcome. Introduce
Hello.
yourself to the people that live under a rock and don't know you and you're beautiful. It looks like you have something with you too.
Yes. So I am Allyse, the founder of St. Joe, which is a luxury skincare brand that we specialize in synthetic-free, toxin-free, filler-free, fragrance-free, everything natural. So all of our ingredients are plant-based actives.
We love that.
Yes.
And for the record, folks at home, that cleanser might as well be labeled crack because it is fabulous.
Yes,
I
tell us
swear
about
by
your
it.
skincare brand.
Yes.
What do you have?
So what we did was we curated a 5-step system and topicals and 2 plant-based ingestibles, so supplements. So really, when we look at how do we help women and men long term, so skin health, longevity is really treating both the inside and the outside. So you cannot fix what's going on the outside unless you fix what's going on the inside, right? So we created products that actually work together, but also work with your skin and your microbiome to really protect the longevity of your skin health.
I can't wait to try it.
This
I'm
is
so excited.
fabulous.
Yeah.
And I've been in the beauty industry for a minute. I am such a sucker for packaging. And I have to tell you, it
Look at this.
feels like
Yeah, that bag's so cute.
yeah, when you hold it in your hand, it feels expensive.
Thank you.
And
right?
it does.
Yeah,
Thank you.
it feels expensive, and when you put it on your skin, it's so soft, and it's just it's such a good sensory experience.
Thank you.
It's in my shower. She uses
Yeah,
it in my
I
shower.
use it and why I wanted to use it because I was like, this looks so nice. This looks so expensive. I want to try it. And that's why I use that over the other face washes.
and your skin always
yeah.
looks like butter.
So that was really what was important to me, right? Right now in the clean beauty space, there's some sacrifices. There's either sacrifices on packaging, on scents, or on the way it feels luxurious, right? Or performance. So I knew if I was going to create a brand that was going to cut through the noise, right? The industry is saturated. It could not have any sacrifices. So we made sure the packaging was gorgeous and luxurious, right? It would be products that you would feel good leaving them out on your countertop or having them take up space in your travel bags, right? They had to smell good. So all of our products are naturally scented with natural occurring essential oils. And then, of course, they had to perform. So all of our ingredients are clinically tested plant-based, which amazing. So you're going to get results within 2 weeks
Yeah, you
of our
normally don't
products.
see that claim on clean
No.
products,
No.
especially.
No, so our clinicals have, 14 days, you're going to start to see major improvements of your skin. And then, of course, the luxurious experience of the way it feels and everything. So there was no sacrificing when it came to the packaging and, just really making sure giving the customer a full experience anytime she thinks of St. Joe.
What inspired you to create St. Joe?
Yeah, so actually so I've been in product development for 15 years, my career climbing the corporate ladder. And while I was working with women's apparel, the company I was with, we had acquired a clean beauty brand. So that got me into the industry and sitting next to a naturopathic doctor and formulating with her. When I got into the industry and I started really learning, I used all expensive medical grade skincare. I was doing lasers and all of these amazing things that are out there for us. But when I really learned the science behind all of those toxins, I just saw how quickly we were aging our skin. So I knew that there had to be something done. And most of the products that we're using, like there's a crazy stat of like over 90% of the products that we're using don't work together. So they're actually like canceling out. So it's actually making your skin worse than better. So you might get like instant effects because of the silicones or the glycerins that are on there, anything that's synthetic. But long term, we're aging ourselves. And so that was the reason. I just knew I had to create something that was, that was going to solve what was going on.
That's so nuts.
Yeah.
I know.
And how did you come up with 5 steps? Why
Yeah.
5?
Okay. So our favorite thing to say is everything she needs, nothing she doesn't. So really when it went to, okay, what does the skin really need? It came down to 5 steps. So it came down to the pH balancing cleanser.
Okay.
It came down to 2 serums. So a serum that's really going to protect but also prevent, of your skin barrier. The anti-aging, the fine lines, all your antioxidants that your skin really needs on that first layer. Then, of course, you need to, attack your hyperpigmentation, your melasma, your dark spots, sun damage. So that had to be our next serum. Then after, when we looked at those serums and all those actives, that was enough for your skin to really do what it needed to do on its own and kind of turn over the cell rejuvenation. So then after that, you don't need a lot more actives. You just need a really great hydration. And then our 5th step is our vitamin C oil. So then you just needed a really stable vitamin C oil that, one, gives you that natural glow, and then 2, helps all the actives penetrate deep in your skin. So that's how we came with 5 steps. So originally it was really just what does the skin need, and then how do we make that happen, and it naturally came to 5 steps.
What's the biggest skincare myth that you think people think that's actually not true?
I think people think the more the better. So this morning shed on TikTok,
Oh,
right?
yeah.
It looks so fun, and listen, we've all done it, but
Mhm.
less is kind of more. It really is the truth. And I think, another misleading thing is trying all of these different trends and these different, viral products.
Yeah.
Your skin doesn't need that. It needs consistency. So whether or not you're using St. Joe or you're using something else, just be consistent with it, and your skin will start to, understand what you're trying to do for it.
1,000%.
Yeah, if someone's new to skincare and they don't know what to do, what tips can you give them? Just right off the bat, just do
Get
this.
the St. Joe starter
That-
kit.
Yeah.
100%. Get our starter
There
kit.
you
But
go.
no, I really always approach it as, okay, well, what's your main skin concern, right? Are you just someone who wants to wash their face, put on a moisturizer, and run out the door? Then, let's find you a really, that is my starter kit. So I would say go for that. But really, are you suffering from hyperpigmentation? Are you suffering from, your skin is feeling dry or it's aging a little bit? So then I can kind of help tailor. If you don't want all of the 5 steps, okay, what are the smaller rituals that I can give you that can, help give you what you're trying to achieve without overwhelming you?
I love that it's also all natural and all the good stuff, because then it works okay with Botox and everything else,
Yeah, it
because there's
does.
no counteracting. That's
Exactly.
what I loved about it. I was like, oh, a little less chemical. Sign me up.
So I love to say I'm a low tox girl and not a no tox girl, because
Ooh.
I think living life, you need to live balanced, right? So I love a good baby Botox twice a year, maybe 3 times a year, depending,
Little
right?
stabby poo don't hurt.
Exactly, right? I love, anything in moderation, but your everyday routine, just like we were talking about before, the gym, right? You can't go to the gym once or twice a month or a year and think you're going to have the body that you want,
No,
right?
that's
So
when you get the LBS.
exactly.
And you need a DIET.
And listen, there's seasons, right? We can go up and down. It's fine.
Right.
But I just think when you're creating habits for yourself, you really do need to, create something that's sustainable but balanced, right? We need to be able to live our lives too and not worry about
100%.
every single thing.
Right.
Exactly,
A little stabby
right?
poo in St. Joe.
That's
how you.
Yeah.
That's how you
Listen,
stay
that's
young
my
and pretty.
motto, okay?
You know, hey, low tox.
Low
okay?
tox,
Low top.
exactly.
What would you say is more important, morning skincare or night skincare?
So I love that because I cannot go without either. So in the morning for me, it's waking me up, it's starting my day, it's getting me ready. If not, I feel like I would feel very sluggish. It's like my caffeine almost, right? But at nighttime is so important because that is when your skin and your body is giving that cell rejuvenation all over, right? So if I had to choose, it would be nighttime because that's really when your skin is doing all of that turnover and it really does need it. But don't sleep on the twice a day.
Yeah.
Oh,
You know?
I'm an AM PM.
Yeah,
Me
I'm a
too.
AM
Yeah.
PM.
I think everyone is, but
I mean, there's a
if
lot of
someone's
people.
new to skincare, you
Right.
know.
I just can't imagine sleeping. We're sweating. We're on our pillowcase. You want to wake up and start fresh, right?
Yeah, wash your
get rid of
face.
this. You sweat in the middle of the night, even if you don't wake up thinking you were sweating. There's still, you're releasing toxins. Your body is going through it. So
The only time I don't take off before bed is If it was a long night.
Don't even tell me that.
I usually keep the wipes by the
No,
bed
usually
just
I
in
yell at
case.
him.
Yeah.
She
If-
does.
I'm like, Frank, you didn't take your makeup off?
No.
It's like
Come
I'm very
on.
tired.
No.
Like,
You know?
Frank, you have to.
I know. and
Listen,
I
yell
then
at
you
them.
know
yelled
what
at.
you do?
Yeah.
You take the serums.
Okay.
It's next to your bed.
Oh,
You
this is
wash
pro
your
tip.
face, and then you take the serums, and they're right there, and all you have to do is just put them on and fall asleep.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
Okay, I could try that.
So now we got to get you a kit in your bathroom and on your side
Hey,
table.
Yes.
listen, I'm not against it. It
Exactly.
looks pretty and it goes with my colors.
It does go with his
It
colors.
goes with my colors
Ooh.
in the bedroom, so it'll look like
Okay.
decor.
It is.
We
It's
love
gorgeous.
that. It is very pretty.
Thank you.
And I like the brown and then even the wood caps on some of them. I like the
Yeah,
details.
Those are bamboo.
Yeah.
So of
okay.
course, just being in a glass jar is obviously there's no microplastics,
Right.
nothing you have to worry about. But it being in that dark glass is also protecting the formulas more. And then the bamboo tops, of course, is just giving you that extra layer of sustainability, but that moment of self-care and luxury and spa right, if I can give that to someone twice a day,
Yeah.
I've done
And
my
you always
job.
feel good after you have like a little spa at home.
Oh, yeah.
You do your skincare. So in the morning, you're doing your skincare and you're looking in the mirror. What's one positive affirmation you're going to tell yourself to have a great day?
Love that. Honestly, I think I just keep reminding myself of my why, and I say how thankful I am for every challenge, every small moment and small win. So I think every morning I've been thanking myself a lot lately. Thanking myself for, taking the challenge and risking everything and quitting my corporate job that made a lot of
Aw.
money, right? And all of these things.
Starting
So
your day with gratitude.
yeah, I'm just really trying to just start saying thank you all the time.
I love that. When you saying my why,
Right.
Mhm.
what does that look like?
So for me, so in my career, I have been designing clothes for women, and then towards a few years ago, I started doing shapewear and bras, and that for me was kind of a big eye opener that I was trying to solve solutions for women. So we were specializing in comfortable shapewear and comfortable bras, and that was that moment for me that it was giving me so much gratitude that I was able to design something that was truly helping solve a problem for a woman. So not only just making her feel good in her body, but also making her comfortable, right? We've had to sacrifice with tight shapewear. I won't name any names. Tight shapewear, bras that have all these underwires, right? All these things. And so I was designing stuff that was making women feel really good. So coming back to my why is, how can I continue down that path? What can I try to solve for women and men that will make them feel good? And if it's 2 minutes a day, twice a day, like that's my why. And I wake up to some type of testimonial, some type of before and after all the time, and it fills my cup up so much that
Aw.
if it's
You make
just,
people feel good, so it
yeah,
makes you feel good.
it really does. I didn't think that would be so special, and it really is so special. It
100%.
keeps me going.
I can empathize with that because that's why I do makeup.
See?
Because then when you make somebody, when you can empower somebody to feel beautiful,
I know.
and give them a little bit of like that extra boost of confidence, it's like you're handing them a sword and a shield to get through their day, and it's like, oh, I just helped you, and that feels good.
I mean, that moment when your client looks at themselves
Yeah.
in the mirror and they're like, that, right? They pause. Everyone pauses.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Doesn't that just
Yeah.
like
You hold your breath.
yeah,
You
of
hold your
course.
breath.
For you're like,
You know,
oh.
like, is this a good pause or a bad pause?
I
'Cause,
mean,
you
come on.
know,
With you, it's definitely always a good pause.
Thank you.
but-
Hey, there's always one in the bunch.
and there
but,
needs to be. It keeps us on our toes.
it
right?
makes sure you
It's
know.
fine. I like the no's and the rejections.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
then that challenges you to be even better the next time.
Yep.
Exactly. But
Any speaking of rejections and failures and learning from them, what would you say is like one of the biggest ones that you learned from starting your own business? Because there's a lot of people that are listening that are afraid to even take that first step.
absolutely. If I would have listened to even a quarter of them, I wouldn't be where I am today, right? I got so many people who are helping me out now,
Of
right?
course they are.
Of course.
Of course they are.
That were like, don't get into the industry. It's so saturated. What are you doing? Blah blah. It's gonna be so hard to cut through the noise. And I just knew I have to take a chance on myself. I have to trust my gut. There has to be someone out there that's feeling the same way as me in terms of skin health, overwhelming.
Mhm.
And when you bet on yourself, like so many other doors open up. It's wild. It really is. You manifest, like people talk about manifestation, and it truly is a thing. Put it out in the world, and the world is going to bring it back to you.
You know, she tells me that all the
I
time.
literally told him that this morning. The same exact thing.
It's so
It's
true.
so true.
It's so true. I mean, it might not happen overnight like a magic wand, but you keep speaking what you want, and eventually it's going to find its way to you.
I am happily married in a beautiful home with a loving family, and I dropped the LBS.
We're finding that for you. That is done. That's easy.
And you dropped the LBS.
We dropped the LBS, and we're in a
Easy.
beautiful house. But
That could be done in 2 months.
maybe we want
know,
to
the
edit the
season-
manner. Maybe condo, maybe high-rise condo.
Oh,
In Miami.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Hey, I'm not against Miami.
I wanna
Manifest.
Go back to Miami.
I want you guys in Palm Beach. I need you
Palm
guys
Beach
to be
is
in
so
Palm Beach
nice.
County.
I mean, it's beautiful over there.
Yeah.
It's a lot warmer than this.
Yeah.
I know.
Listen, once I drop the LBS and we get back into a bathing suit,
Tanning on the beach.
Oh, thank
Pina
God. We need to
colada.
pina colada, diet pina
Yeah.
colada.
Yeah, we need
How
like
about
skinny
vodka soda?
margaritas. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, you could have one because you're, a toothpick,
One
but
pina colada won't kill you.
Big Papa needs to
Balance.
drop. Okay,
It's
all
about
right.
balance.
We
One
could
pina-
split it.
Okay.
We could split
They
it.
probably
Get the
make diet
taste.
pina coladas now.
You think?
Probably. It's 2025.
If you make a diet pina colada,
Call
We'll be
us.
there.
call us, send it to the beauty salon, and we'll review it here first. You heard it here first.
That's fabulous.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
So, just fun fact, we like to do something here called rapid fire.
Oh, okay.
Does not involve guns.
Oh,
It is simply this or that. And it's a fun, quippy game about all things beauty.
I love that.
Ready?
Let's
so,
do it.
Alyssa's the pro with this.
Okay. Alyssa, I'm
Skincare
ready.
or makeup?
Oh, skincare.
Blush or bronzer?
Blush.
Lip gloss or lipstick?
Ooh. Lip gloss.
Lashes or no lashes?
No lashes.
Natural girly.
No lashes or mascara?
Ooh. Mascara.
Eyeliner or brows?
Brows.
Casual or dressy?
Casual.
Red wine or white wine?
Red wine.
Ooh.
Netflix or Hulu?
Netflix.
Color or black and white?
Black and white.
Heels or flats?
Heels.
Heels, yes. We love a fancy queen.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this way you can step on their neck just in case you have to.
Listen, you always need to be ready.
Okay? Very important.
That's our version of packing, right?
Yes.
Hello.
Hello.
Flocka.
Stomp on them.
And then what? Sparkles or shimmer?
Ooh, shimmer.
I mean, you 10 out of 10.
Oh,
You killed
10
it.
I mean,
Done.
the response time, the
Keep going. I like this.
You're a girl that knows what she wants.
Listen.
So for those that live under a rock and need to be able to find out where to find your products and find you, how would they do that?
Okay, so you can shop us at www.shopstjoe.com. You can find us on Instagram, TikTok, at shop.stjoe. And you can find me on Instagram and TikTok as well at Cirillo Allyse. Yes.
And if you can't see her, she's really pretty.
Aw.
And
So-
her skin looks beautiful.
It
That's
better
so
look beautiful.
sweet.
She
Thank
owns a
you,
skincare
guys.
company.
Thank
And it is.
you.
It's glowing and beautiful. And I'm
you.
assuming you use all of your own stuff.
I have used everything before we even, so I test all my products for 90 days before I even allow it to go through all of the other
On yourself.
testing. Oh yeah, on myself. I test everything. So I know if I'm going to like a product within a week, and then if I like a product, it goes to 30 days and then it goes to 90 days.
And then that's how you do
Mhm.
it.
So I would never put something on you that I would not put on myself.
What's your sign?
I'm an Aquarius.
You are.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yes.
Makes sense.
Yes.
My moon is an Aquarius.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I got the cuckoo wheels too. But
Listen, those cuckoo wheels.
they work.
They
They
work.
They work.
We
They're
need them.
We need the cuckoo wheels.
We do.
Because everybody tells us to follow the straight and narrow, but it's the cuckoo puffs
No.
that make change.
We need to make our own. We need
Mhm.
to make our own path.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
This one's a Leo. She's
Ooh.
a
I'm
she's
a
a fiery
Leo.
little
Yeah.
Barbie doll.
You know, you're like quiet and pretty and there's fire under you.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
She's special.
Barbie
Uh-huh.
when Barbie needs to,
Oh.
Barbie says bye-bye.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Barbie says bye-bye.
Speaking of bye-byes, it's been so great having you on our podcast today. You can find me on all socials at Allyse Grassi.
And you can find me at the Frank Joseph. Toodaloo, Tootsies.
Hi, guys.